Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those of you who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hopalong PR here, and we are playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Alright. So, yeah. I don't know why they're avoiding me, but you know what? I'm not going to be playing them that much. They have their back turned to me. That's all that matters to me. I can just scoot on right through. Oh, yes. We are here to, let's say, hasten the search process via political means. Surprising when it happens in your favor. The Haggard Gate's freaking huge. Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects Liberal from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction. Bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberal. Yeah. It's the territory of the Aerobian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Aerobian Empire. My home. Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right to the left of the gate. Maybe we'll find him there. Okay. Before that, I want you two to remove those bracer emblems that you've got pinned on your chests. Those won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot about that. Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed their bracer emblems. I was wondering if someone was going to say something about that. Somehow I feel weird doing this. Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this. That's proof that you started adjusting to being a bracer. It's like when you do something for long enough, or have something for long enough, when you do that thing without it, it feels weird. Like the phrase, I feel naked without blank. I think that's what it applies to. But you know what? General Morgan. What a surprise. This is my first time eating Liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat Liberal's cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, all right? That I will do, believe me. If this food would kind of get a border dive like this, I am truly in for a feast somewhere in the land. Excuse me for having my bar on the outskirts of this country, but before you go feasting on finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but the taste is worth the price. Maybe I will. Do you think this guy is... looks like a traveler from the Empire. Yes, he does. The blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and rather well-dressed. But after talking to him, I found him a little odd. Shop. Ooh. Cool. Okay, I already know potluck in a shell. Cool. Mine's like blah, 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 blah. Captain Morgan, where are you? I need some of your divine guidance and wisdom. About visiting the Empire. Doesn't look like anyone is here to fill out the necessary paperwork for leaving the country, though. Well, it doesn't really matter to me since I just live my life on a whim. In fact, the only reason I decided to travel to the Empire as well, because it occurred to me. How in the world did you get through? Barricade is supposed to be listed on the East Eisen Road. We came here on the road of Mayor Mabel from Bose. You think you could let us through to see General Morgan? Joshua explained the mayor requested without disclosing his identity. Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you to see the general, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now. Looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have any idea when I might return to you? I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in the rest stop over there. Why don't you go wait for him? I'll let you know when he gets back. The bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this anyway? Obviously, because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. Makes a lot of sense in that case. It's understandable that you would need to facilities like this in a bar. Well, then we'll take you up on your suggestion. Wait at the bar. Yeah, Scara, you get to drink. So, just drink up. Just drink all the alcohol. Okay. I doubt this was what I was supposed to be doing, but you know what? Who knows? Yep. So let's talk to him. Good day to you, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberal, but may I ask you if you're traveling to the Empire? Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a citizen of Arabia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberal Kingdom? I'm glad you asked. I'm indeed a visitor on Liberal, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but can I see your true colors? I see exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed, you're bracers, no? How'd you know that? We moved our bracer emblem. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild. That's all. And there's an air about you reminding me of them. That's what I thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent detective reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could pick this out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Haha, please don't look at me with suspicious eyes. Those cold flickering eyes of amber. Just like a glass of exquisite brandy. Make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. What? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute, are you one of those men who like other boys? I just can't help myself when I see something as beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies, cleansing landscapes, masterpieces, and stories to move the soul. But not alas, the most exquisite food and drink. For such things and these are both pique my interest. So you're a pervert. Just like I thought. Yep, definitely pervert. How dreadful that a genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me to my time of need. I'm going to pass if you've already scarred me for life as it is. Heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. Look at that kid's face. Ha! Hey, you three! Oh, it's a soldier familiar. General has returned. Spoke with him about the matter. He said he'll meet you now. Really? Yeah. So come to the barracks to meet with him immediately. Sweet. Well, that was a quicker minute than I thought. Yeah, now maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay, let's be off, shall we? I don't know what you're talking about, but... What are you following us around for? Your timing's excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seems almost natural, scarily so. You notice. Everything about you seemed interesting, so I take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, good gen and mademoiselles. Of course we're going to mind. Now get you. Shoo. Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what is his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo is probably better, not only for ourselves, but for the service of the world at large, too. So let's hurry and meet with the general. You just don't want anybody to be around your brother aside from you. I could hear some arguing. Was there some sort of problem with the traveler? Nothing like that. That aside, could you let us meet the general? Yeah, he's inside. His office is in the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering other places when you're not permitted. What's that? Wander? Okay, yeah, you got it. Bye. Jail cell. Jail cell. Come on, where are the government secrets at? Maybe they're upstairs. That's what... as tense as you are, I'm glad that you're just happy to talk to some random citizens that are traversing on top of government property with no permission to be here whatsoever. You're doing a good job. You're doing the Lord's work. Blah, blah. Okay, so last door on the left is that one. Door's locked. Bummer. Can I get a key for it? Okay, this seems like Bear. Gone. I was involved with the search of missing airliner last night. I'm dead tired. Really? Well, what would you like to tell us about that missing airliner? I'm a little curious about that myself, to be honest. In the hall left. Looks like the general's room. Yep. Knock. Alright, here goes nothing. Are you here on behalf of Miss Maybell? That's right. Very well. Come inside. Thank you for seeing us. You look grumpy as a sprite. I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Hocking Gate of Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. It is an honor to meet you, sir. We are here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I could imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? Handed over Mayor Maybell's letter. So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering the request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet. I stop here, that doesn't concern you. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to this thing to explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. The airliner Linde has disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose Landing Airport. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airliner of that side had crashed, it is likely to have been discovered in the forest in initial search efforts. Yes, that is correct. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plans that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valley, a lake, or the ocean is extremely low. Why am I really that? It's probably not a worst case scenario like that. So those have been ruled out. It leaves an open possibility that the airship could not have been taken, right? Which makes me wonder that the only remaining motives could be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for hostage. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could be a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. That would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General? I was just thinking that's quite impressive assessment for civilians. Yep. He knows. An international incident taken lightly could result in another war. Thanks to the small mercies of Adios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. Certain organizations sent a letter from the royal family and Orbital Ship Co. claiming responsibility, demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization is gone by the Kapua family. The Kapua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? Appears that is the way. Skybedans who have been operating in the shadows of the Bose region are led by 3 siblings in their head. I think you've heard of them? No, I've heard of them. We just had a run-in with them in Roland. Estelle! You fucking nimwit! You had a run-in with Roland? I heard that some gang shown up in Roland region, but I think he's onto us. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth. I see now. The way you're able to analyze the situation is strange for me. But I never thought that girl and a couple kids like you were bracers. Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did, in fact, request that we came here to talk to you. Silence, deceivers! Get in here, man. Looks pretty pissed. So this sound no hard-nosed military ass, man. What's the matter, General? Do these visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Show them out immediately. Estelle, you fucking moron. Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to push us off like bugs? You're no different. I think your dad is I could try and finagle some information out of me. Because of you and your underhanded actions, that braces can't be trusted. Who do you call it finagling? It was your fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with. Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull. Hiring a bunch of kids and getting in the way of the search party. How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from the world to begin with? Because when it comes down to it, your military morons can't do your job. What did you just say? Holy cow. Scare's really pissed, all right. For the past few months, you've known about this string of burglaries that seems to be working the Skybedans, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking to themselves. Shouldn't have, huh? And now that the second incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you got nothing to show for it. No hostage, not even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Silence, girl. The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on whim. Like a grandpa, blah, blah, blah. So you're looking for a fight, are you? How sad it is to see such discord. Strife brings nothing to be born, but only extends the barren wilderness of our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe the purged souls. A gentle, wistful tune, yet bathe your spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to boom. Complete silence all around. Bright shooting stars leaving trails in the skies. I get it, because that's the title. Oh, I can't skip through this. Hurry up. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. Blah, blah. It is the fleeting dream that shall never be. A single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Or passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. I wonder who he's talking about there. Let us admire this eternal love. Silence all around. Oh, it looks like I was trying to get across. What is most precious of all? It's love and peace, baby. I think it's about time for the search party returning with their reports. That's right, General. Just get back to my duties. Make sure these kids don't get in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the traveler in the Eastern Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir. He ran away. I wish we could escape, but he's still right behind us, isn't he? No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to be appreciative of my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get it going ourselves? Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble. We did manage to find some information. Do we head back to Bose? How about we think about a first plan of attack? If I just leave it here forever and not press X, that means he's stuck here while the rest of the party is progressing to town. Isn't that right? Please tell me I'm right. Oh, where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please wait for me. No. I don't want a tail. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Oliver Lynham, a wandering bard and musician by trade. Started on my Moravian touring from far liberal. I'm Estelle and... Now wait a minute. Why do I have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle. You did introduce him for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Scarazard. You're getting pretty heated. I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. You got nothing to thank me for. I did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day? I'm going to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll just accept Joshua as a substitute. Why do I have to do any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put it, but you're lacking in the sexy department. Oh, Oliver. I suddenly love you now. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I'd take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though, I guess it's true. You are a bit lesser in the sexy category. Oh, God. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. Sorry, that's not a better way to thank you, but we should get going. How about... Take me along with you to the city of Bose. It's the first time I'm liberal. After all, I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want, I don't mind. Scara, now just wait a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting like we're a guide is one of the Bracer's many duties. Oh, all right. I guess we're stuck with him till then. Boy, should I sing his poisonous fangs into Joshua? Estelle? Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from this perverted attentionist if he tries to get anything funny. Exactly do you think he'll try to... He started to refer to me as some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather call me Hunter of Love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either. Are you right in the head? So how about everyone? So we leave for Bose. Counting on you to get me to safety. Now let us be off. Who died and made you leader? Wait a minute. I'm not done warning you about the grimly fate that waits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Before I get a chance to do that. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I got enough fun new party members, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back in the next episode.